Chennai Super Kings vs Lucknow Super Giants, 6th match highlights. Lucknow Super Giants have won the toss and have opted to field. Gaikwad and Conway are at the crease. Gaikwad is on strike. Myers will open the attack. 1.1 Avesh Khan to Gaikwad, 5 wides, full but drifts down the leg side. Pooran didn't quite catch it, perhaps because he made no movement. Rahul has in fact reviewed the wide, feels that came off the pads. 1.3 Avesh Khan to Conway, 4, good length with plenty of width. Conway takes a slash and cuts it square of the wicket. Keeps it along the ground to get his first boundary. 1.4 Avesh Khan to Conway, 4, top shot. Avesh short but comes in with the arm onto leg. Gaikwad rocks back and guides his pull over Meedon. 1 bounce and 4. 4.2 Gautam to Gaikwad, 6, short and straight. Gaikwad stays back and whacks it over the bowler's head. Backhand slap down the ground for 6. 4.4 Gautam to Gaikwad, 6, what a shot. Gautam tried shorter length, that disappeared. Now pitches it up on off, this time Gaikwad extends his arms on the drive down the ground. Over long off for another 6. 4.6 Gautam to Gaikwad, 6, Ruturaj is off to a flyer again. This time dances down the track as soon as the bowler releases, takes it on the pitch and lifts his drive over wide long off for 6. 5.1 Markwood to Conway, 4, good length on off, an uppish push by Conway but there is no extra cover in place. Finds that gap and runs away for 4. 5.2 Markwood to Conway, buys, 4, banged and short on off, goes over Conway's pull and over Pooran's jump. 4 buys. 5.3 Markwood to Conway, 4, 140.7 clicks hard length ball on the body, pulled at double the pace through deep backward square leg. Played with disdain there by Devon Conway. 5.5 Markwood to Gaikwad, 6, length ball on the pads at some serious pace. Ruturaj Gaikwad gives it just a gentle flick and the ball lands over the deep backward square leg ropes. 7.4 Krunal Pandya to Conway, 6, tossed up. Conway goes for it and gets it off the sweet spot of the bat on his slog. Over long on, well over long on despite that being the bigger boundary. 7.6 Krunal Pandya to Conway, 6, fired full outside off. Conway slams it at triple the pace over long on for another 6. He's reminding everyone he's out there too. 100 partnership up for CSK, and no wickets lost yet. 8.1 Yash Thakur to Gaikwad, 4, banged in short and puzzles Gaikwad who danced out. He wasn't in control as the ball just flies off his bat and luckily goes over short Fine's head. 9.1 Ravi Bishnoi to Gaikwad, out caught by Markwood. First ball wicket for Ravi Bishnoi. Where were you hiding him all these overs, Rahul? This is flighted up and was there for the big drive. Gaikwad takes it on but gets a leading edge that almost flies over short third. But Markwood leaps in time to complete a superb catch. 10.1 Markwood to Conway, 4, hard length on middle. Devon Conway gives it a backhand smash down the ground. It goes straight and keeps running away from Myers who chased after from mid-off. 10.2 Markwood to Conway, out caught by Krunal Pandya. Stunning catch. This was bagged and short and Conway goes for the pull. Doesn't get the timing and gets only elevation. It looked like it would land short of the fielder but Pandya from deep backward square leg runs and at times has dived perfectly. The ball just lands into his hands as he falls down. LSG's fielding has been top-notch. 12.5 Yash Thakur to Shivam Dube, 6, how badly Shivam Dube needed that shot. This is pitched up on off, under the bat and Dube flat bats it straight as an arrow for a 6, 97 km/h, dropped short and Shivam Dube pounces. Stands tall, clears his front leg and slams it over wide long on. It was the googly but the length was too short. 102 meter 6. 13.3 Ravi Bishnoi to Shivam Dube, 6, back-to-back sixes. 102.9 km/h, quicker and fuller, this time it's right in the slot. Shivam Dube swings his bat hard to thump it over long on. 13.5 Ravi Bishnoi to Shivam Dube, out caught by Markwood. Gone. 93.7 km/h, Ravi Bishnoi is pumped up. Another wrong un, Shivam Dube shapes up to slog over mid-wicket. Loses his shape as he tries to overhit. The ball lobs up off the top edge and it's a straightforward catch for Wood at short third man. 14.4 Avesh Khan to Moeen Ali, 4, 127.7 km/h, slow and full outside off. Moeen Ali spots it and beautifully plays an aerial drive over extra cover. The man in the deep runs across and dives to his left but to no avail. 14.5 Avesh Khan to Moeen Ali, 4, 121.6 km/h, Beats extra cover to his left on this occasion does Moeen Ali. Pace off again, Moeen Ali stands tall and throws his bat at it to flay it past the fielder. No chance for long off to cut it off. 14.6. Avesh Khan to Moeen Ali, 4, hat-trick of 4s for Moeen Ali. 129.8 km/h, Yorker length outside off. Moeen Ali stays back and opens his bat face to squeeze it away between short third man and backward point. Excellent placement. 15.2. Ravi Bishnoi to Moeen Ali, outstumped. Third wicket for Ravi Bishnoi. Another googly at 96.5 km/h, Moeen Ali had danced down the track a long way for a mighty swing across the line. Bishnoi probably saw that and shortened his length. The ball turns away past the swinging blade and Puran does the rest. 15.5. Ravi Bishnoi to Rayudu, 4, Rayudu gets off the mark with a boundary. In drifter from Bishnoi, Rayudu gets down on one leg and sweeps hard over backward square leg. Off the inner part of the bat but the ball has the legs to reach the fence. 16.5. Avesh Khan to Stokes, 4, 135.5 km/h, Avesh Khan slightly errs with his length as he goes for the Yorker. Stokes hangs back, manages to get under it and tonks it over wide mid-off for a one-bounce 4. 16.6. Avesh Khan to Stokes, out-caught by Yash Thakur. 123.4 km/h, pace off, full in length, Stokes gets down on one leg and is early into his slog across the line. The ball loops up off the outer edge and Thakur takes a safe catch at backward point. 17.1. Markwood to Rayudu, 6, wow. 143 km/h, that's a stylish shot from Rayudu. Walks across towards off and uses the bowler's pace and angle to his advantage. Brings his wrists into play to whip it over backward square leg. Short boundary and the man in the deep is just a spectator. 17.4. Markwood to Rayudu, 6, shot. Rayudu goes downtown. 147.6 km/h and Rayudu shimmies down the track to it. Converts it into a half volley and smashes through the line. Wow, that came right off the meat of the bat. 18.4. Yash Thakur to Rayudu, 4, just over shore third man. Slower delivery into the pitch, Rayudu opens his bat face and slices it over the leaping Avesh at short third man. 19.1. Markwood to Jadeja, out-caught by Ravi Bishnoi. 143 km/h, hit the deck hard length ball, Jadeja clears his front leg to heave it over mid-wicket. The timing isn't great and it's the longer boundary. Bishnoi gobbles it up at deep mid-wicket. 19.2. Markwood to Dhoni, 6, 6 off the first ball. 148.7 km/h, width served and Dhoni flashes his bat hard. Quick hands from the skipper and the ball flies over third man. No chance for Dhoni to catch that. Wood has his hands on head. 19.3. Markwood to Dhoni, 6, that's a big E. Stays back, fetches this short ball from outside off and slams the pull over deep square leg. Back-to-back sixes. 3 balls left. 19.4. Markwood to Dhoni, out-caught by Ravi Bishnoi. 6, 6, out. That was bowled at 151.2 km/h by Markwood. On a length and wide of off, Dhoni throws the kitchen sink at it and ends up slicing it in the air. Easy catch for Bishnoi at deep cover. 19.6. Markwood to Rayudu, 1 run, 147.5 km/h, heaved away to backward square leg off the inner part of the bat. CSK finish on 217. Rahul and Myers are at the crease. Rahul is on strike. Chahar will open the attack. 0.4. Chahar to Rahul, 4, short ball, no venom to trouble the batter. Rahul has ample time to pick his spot. Pulls neatly over square leg and the ball bullets away. 1.3. Stokes to Myers, 4, 131.8 km/h, width served outside off. Myers rocks back and slaps the cut over cover point. 1.4. Stokes to Myers, 4, back-to-back 4s for Myers. Stokes goes fuller, Myers slightly crouches and lifts it over Rahul's head. Hit through the line. 1.5. Stokes to Myers, 6, even better. Slot ball from Stokes, full and outside off, allows Myers to get under it. The left-hander tonks it over long off. Clean hit for an 86-meter 6. 2.2. Chahar to Myers, 4, 132.9 km/h, Chahar Foles doles out width. Hint of extra bounce, but Myers rocks back and plays an uppish punch to find the gap between cover and cover point. 2.4. Chahar to Myers, 4, short and Myers hammers the pull through square leg. It was probably off speed and Myers punished him. Moves to 23 off 9. 2.5. Chahar to Myers, 4, Chahar switches to round the wicket and bowls a low full toss outside off. Myers neatly drives it through extra cover. Easily done. 3.4 Tushar Deshpande to Myers, 4, 142.3 km/h, full toss outside off. Myers shuffles across and swings hard. Loses his shape but gets enough elevation to clear Conway at mid-off. 3.5 Tushar Deshpande to Myers, 6, 137.6 km/h, short of a good length ball. Myers shuffles across and muscles it over long on for a maximum. Moved across a long way and swatted it away. 4.3 Chahar to Myers, 4, Myers is toying with the CSK bowlers. Off-speed short ball from round the wicket. Myers spots it, waits and pulls over square leg. 4.4 Chahar to Myers, 4, knuckle ball, short and outside off. A hopping Myers slaps it into the gap between cover point and extra cover. Chahar is struggling with his line and length. 4.6 Chahar to Rahul, 4, 118.9 km/h, pace off again. Rahul sees that coming. Has ample time to pull it away over mid-wicket. Not quite off the middle but it's another boundary. 17 runs off the over. 5.3 Moeen Ali to Myers, out caught by Conway. Moeen Ali strikes in his first over. 94.6 km/h, foolish delivery on middle. Myers gets down on one leg to slog sweep and hits it straight down deep mid-wicket's throat. There was just one fielder around that region in the deep and Conway barely had to move. Some relief for CSK. But Myers has done his job, got his team off to a flyer. 6.6 Santner to Huda, out caught by Stokes. Spin introduced and LSG lose 2 wickets in 2 overs. Huda gets down on one leg to slog sweep and doesn't middle it. Hits it flat as well. Stokes runs to his right from long on and jumps to gobble it up. 7.2 Moeen Ali to Rahul, out caught by Gaikwad. Oh, has this game turned around or what? Serious impact from the spinners as another one departs. Floated up around off, it's in the slot for Rahul who goes for the slog sweep. But he's hitting to the big side, and the connection isn't good enough. Gaikwad takes the catch at deep mid-wicket. 8.3 Santner to Krunal Pandya, 6, good use of the feet here. Krunal runs down the track, gets close enough to it and swings hard through the line. It's not the cleanest connection. Goes straight for a big hit but he's not to the pitch of it. Yet he tries going through with the shot and miscues it off the inside half right down long on's throat. Jadeja is not dropping that ever. 11.3 RS Hangargekar to Pooran, 6, clobbered. Full delivery slanted in on off, right in the hitting arc for Pooran who swars Hangargekar to Pooran, 4, 137 km/h, back of a length outside off, and Pooran cuts beautifully through backward point. Oh, what timing on it. 11.5 RS Hangargekar to Pooran, 4, Pooran teeing off. Full delivery outside off at 135 km/h. Pooran goes hard at it and carves it over extra cover. Don't think he got it off the middle, but it clears the infield comfortably. 13.2 Moeen Ali to Dwaine, out bowled. This is Moeen's final over and he's now got a wicket in every single one of them. Pushed through flat on middle, Dwaine backs away, looks to pull hard but it sneaks under him, hitting the top of leg stump. 14.3 Jadeja to Pooran, 6, now the length is a bit fuller, and Pooran has smoked it over extra cover. Goes like a rocket over the ropes. 14.5 Jadeja to Pooran, 6, oh this is an unbelievable shot. A reverse hit that's gone into the top tier. Wow. Fired in full, Pooran switches around, swings madly and whacks it over cover. 15.6 Tushar Deshpande to Pooran, out caught by Stokes. The arms go up in delight. This has been a really good comeback from Deshpande after a difficult first over. Stuck to his plan of bowling wide to Pooran, and his execution has backed it up. 16.3 Chahar to Gotham, 6, now he abandons the plan of bowling wide outside off, bowls it on the stumps, and gets whacked. Full in the slot on middle, and it's slogged over mid-wicket for 6. 19.3 Tushar Deshpande to Ayush Badoni, out caught by Dhoni. Slower ball, Badoni advances down and swings hard. But he's through the shot early. It goes high in the air off the toe end, and it's Dhoni getting under it, much to the delight of the Chennai crowd. Huge roar as he catches it. 19.5 Tushar Deshpande to Markwood, 4, slower one in the slot outside off, Wood hammers it over mid-off. 19.6 Tushar Deshpande to Markwood, 6, side over point for 6. Back of a length at the stumps, Wood steps up, but it's not a shot that will dampen the spirits of this crowd who are busy celebrating a CSK victory. Chennai Super Kings won by 12 runs.